Hello, Hot Wheels hunters and all sorts and likes. I have been nominated by Retrograde Customs to do the 5 cars. Forgot exactly what the challenge was, but it was supposed to be 5 cars that, thing below. Anyway, it's 3 in the morning. I'm tired. I'm going to try to get some videos out. Anyway, give you a little backdrop of my room. I finally, as anybody's wondering, yes, that is Mona Lisa. Found it at a thrift store. Thought it was pretty neat. I collect a little bit of everything, hence the name Hazard Collectibles. As you can see, I finally got my room pretty much done. I mean, it's 360 view. Got some wall space over there, though. Got to get back to that. There's cars everywhere. Jesus. Addict much? Anyway, I want to start out with one car. It will be number 5. Not necessarily my top one, because this one just represents when I started back collecting. Let me set this down so I don't wiggle all around the place. A little crooked. Yeah, this weird tripod. Anyway, this Angry Bird here. A while back, it was back in 2013, early 13, I think. I seen a dump bin, and at the time, I did not know what a treasure hunt was. Did not know what a super was. I just simply collected what I liked, which primarily was movie cars, or anything that had something like this. And, I seen this red bird in there. It's like, that's from Angry Birds, that video game, so I bought it. Didn't think nothing about it. This is actually one that South Georgia Hot Wheels sent as a custom, so I replaced on what I had on the wall with this one, which is pretty cool. But that is what got me back into collecting. I started looking around and said, man, there's all sorts of neat little cars in here, and started watching YouTube and getting on the sites and then discovering what was out there and whatnot. But that's my number 5 choice for that one. That would be like the reason I got back into collecting. I used to collect all the time, but on a very sparse, here and there. Not this mania that I've discovered. But anyway, shortly after that, and this is not even a number, I'm just going to use it as an honorable mention. The first treasure I ever found was this custom 77 van. Did not know it was a treasure hunt. To me, I just thought it was a cool van. Had a lot of yellow, green interior, and some nice little graffiti tampos. Again, did not know what a treasure hunt was. Got home, and of course, if you know where that little flame logo is, that signifies a treasure hunt. I was like, hey, cool, I actually found one. And then the madness began. Jesus, did it begin. I was like treasure hunt crazy. I don't know.
And here we go.
Why I did, but the thing about me is, if it's a limited edition, I'm attracted to it like a moth to a light. And I got nominated to do another video, and they'll describe my other collections as well. Anyway, that's just an honorable mention. That's not even a number. My 4th would have to be this right here. It's one of my oldest Hot Wheels. It was sent to me as part of a prize package / RLK by Tom Paul Fran, which he's been missing in action lately. I hadn't seen nothing from him lately. He's missing him in the YouTube world. He sent this, let's see if I can get out here without sending it flying. Don't want to chance it. It's a 1969 Lola, I think. There we go. Hope y'all can see that. But, one of my oldest ones, and I hold it, as you can see, it's in a protector. Kind of dear because, well, it was sent to me as a prize / ROK. And I like that car. Didn't ever have one as a kid, but it's cool to have. And that's number 4. Number 3. And keep in mind, the numbers is not necessarily which is more important or anything. It's just how I'm classifying them at this moment. Number 3, and it's not a Hot Wheels, but it was sent to me by Kount Five, one of our YouTubers from England. This is a Russian-made. What's the brand? Couldn't read it if I wanted to. It's all in Russian.
It's Russian.
But it's a, what did he call it? A communist car? What was the word he termed for it? But he might could help me out on that. But this is a very special piece because it comes from Russia, obviously. And it's one of the few foreign pieces I have. Still in the package, and it's set on my shelf proudly. But that's one of my favorite pieces, the uniqueness of it. Number 2, and this is a very hard one to collaborate them, because one of them was one piece I really wanted, and another one was one I did not expect, and I just received tonight. These are just in my top 2, I'll put it that way. This one was sent to me just recently tonight by Retrograde Customs, which also nominated me for this challenge. The Fire Eater, this is on blue card. Big numbers at the bottom. Don't know if it's going to focus. Let's see, 1991, which is probably 92. And this is probably not the exact one I had as a kid, but this is as close as I'm going to see to it. This thing is almost 22 years old. 23 years old almost. This brings back a lot of childhood memories. I used to play in the dirt with Hot Wheels all day long. Building cities, elaborate tunnels with them. Of course, I had a huge amount of the construction equipment that Hot Wheels put out. Probably was Matchbox, I forgot. But that is definitely another. This is a sentimental piece now. Because I used to play with these things a lot as a kid, and I think this is probably one of the ones I had. My memory is kind of shot. That is awesome. And right there with the top 2 would be this piece right here. And as far as value, to me, it's still a 97-cent car. But the reason why this I hold dear is because a friend of mine, Cobrastvgaming, he knew this is one particular super treasure hunt that I was really wanting this year. And K-Day, of course, missed out on it, because if anybody knows K-Day, the supers are slim to none on them now. But he knew I wanted this, and he happened to find one. And in one of his ROKs one day, it was in there. Did not expect it. Dang near brought me the tears, because this was one particular piece I was really wanting, and I did not want to pay the eBay scalper prices, $50, $60, $70 for it. But you know, I got a piece from every, and really it was so hard to choose 5 favorites, because there were so many. There were so many. But I picked the ones out that had the best story. And another honorable mention would be my first super find at a K-Day. First K-Day, first super find. And it actually took me a few minutes to realize it was a super. I just noticed the different paint and the TH, which is boldly sticking out. One of my favorite pieces. But yeah, this is pretty interesting when you start to think about what your favorite pieces are, either being sentimental or value or whatever. But I've been out of the YouTube game for so long, I don't know anybody to nominate right off my head. Let's see. I tell you what, anybody that wants to do this, go right at it. I'll nominate Cobra. Retrograde's already done it. Let's see. And I'm not sure who's been nominated already, so I don't want to double nominate. So there's Cobra, and anybody else that feels want to do this. It's pretty fun to do it. But anyway, thanks for watching, and this was interesting for sure. Thanks for watching. Comment when you can, and this has been the Hazman.